in blue ocean strategy, there are two risks. One risk entails to, when you create a blue ocean, how do you know that blue ocean create is really will work to make a profit, make it growth or not? It more has to do with the question of tools and frameworks of the blue ocean. Second risk is to say, once you create the blue ocean, it is possible people imitate it. It is possible people compete with you. Then second risk is about you create blue ocean, somebody else benefit later, you have very short period of blue ocean and become red ocean. The two risks entail to it. That more has to do with the tools and frameworks of the blue ocean strategy. Let's address first risk, how we manage the risk. In obviously red ocean, there are a lot of tools and frameworks. For example, we have value chain analysis, we have five forces analysis, we have a competitive analysis. That's what make Michael Porter's competitive strategy very powerful, because that's how you manage the risk. In equivalent, in blue ocean strategy, we have tools and frameworks, such as strategy canvas, ERRC grid. There are several tools that we deploy how to create blue ocean. Once you create idea, we also have a blue ocean idea index to check if the idea indeed will create blue ocean or not. So that's how you manage risk in blue ocean strategy. So tools and frameworks are capturing systematic part of the risk. For example, obviously there is no such a strategy that works 100%. It's a miracle. Always there is certain degree of risk involved in it. The question is how we can lower the risk so that these tools and frameworks and processes, the patterns are helpful, for example. So that's where we need statistics, empirical study, have a large sample data so that we can lower the risk. So as you see in the blue ocean strategy book, it's not only theory and concept, but also tools and frameworks in there to manage the risk. So this is how to manage risk involving whether the idea you create is indeed will create blue ocean of success or failure. Second risk involved, once you create blue ocean and somebody say, wow, it's wonderful, they make lots of money, I want to imitate it. Then one imitation, second imitation, there will be competition occur. And how can you sustain your blue ocean as long as possible to enjoy the blue ocean that you created for the growth and profit from it? Way to do it is that alignment of three variables. One is value for the buyer. So we need to make sure compelling value for the buyer. And then very tidy profit for the company. And also we align the people around the blue ocean. For example, you have very good product. Buyer loves it. But somebody should produce it. Either your supply partner, purchasing partner, or your employees. If they are demotivated, they will have a good short term, long term is not going to sustain. So we see many examples, powerful product, but people around it is not good. Therefore they cannot have sustain. Then somebody who imitate, have the same idea, better people management. They are harvesting it. That's why blue ocean's sustainability will be low. So what we try to do to lower the risk is to have alignment of compelling value for the buyer, compelling people proposition of stakeholders, either your partners, employers, to be excited about it. And they continue to produce it. Third is that as a result, you need to have making profit out of it. Without one or the other, there will be no sustainability. Alignment of three variables, value, profit, people, are the way to manage risk so that once you create blue ocean, you can enjoy profit and growth for a while to manage risk. So we can first risk is the entry risk, second is sustainable risk. That's how we manage blue ocean.